smile symbolized finding joy again after so much pain.
guys, I am about to start. I'm still waiting on Chris and Candy. We're all running behind a little bit tonight, mostly because, well, I just got in from my Kung Fu class. Hey girl, what's up? Welcome, welcome. If you'd like to join us on the chat tonight, you are welcome to sit in with us. It's totally up to you. I can send you the link if you feel like it. I am about to switch over. Just give me 1 second here so you can see me. There we go. All right. Welcome, welcome everyone. All right. Got my hair nice and purple today. I've been having so much fun in my Kung Fu class. It is such a blast, but it ends at like 9 o'clock, so I end up rushing home. Yeah, if you'd like to audio chat with us, you're welcome to get into our Zoom. I can send you the link. You don't even have to turn on your camera if you don't want to, but you can sit and hang out and listen to us as well, and throw in some input if you feel like it. I am still waiting for Candy. So, this is Paper Slayers. I'm getting better and better at this broadcasting thing. I don't know, I might have a voice for radio. What do you think? I guess practice makes perfect, as they say. Now I just gotta get the look down. Look at this face. I need to get my sea moss, which I have waiting for me. I'm gonna do a sea moss mask on my cheeks and around my mouth, and they're awesome. It's great for your skin, nourishing, hydrating sea moss. Yes, ladies, give it a shot. I got mine on Amazon. But yeah, so sorry, I'm just I got 2 screens going here. One is for my art and one is to kind of keep track of the chat. Why, thank you. All right, okay, let me get the link and I will send it to you 1 second. I'm gonna freeze up for a second, guys. So just give me 1 hot minute. I've always been kind of self-conscious about this area of my face. Like, even when I was a little kid, I always had like a dark area around my face. I actually used to have light white blotches that I had on my skin when I was really young. Not so much anymore. I guess I grew out of that. They'd be like little, almost white areas. So, it's weird. But it's gone. So, I'm just waiting for Miss Candy to show up. And you are looking at some of my artwork that I've been working on. One of the things that I do with Paper Slayers is I really put in the effort to work on personal projects. during this time because I don't do enough of that. So, like, I like to sit down and work on things that I enjoy. And one thing that I've been doing is developing this character, the Tin Man. So, that's him right there. He's a cold hearted dude who hates everything, hates everyone, especially women. And at the same time, he's also very, how should I say, charismatic. And he tends to attract a lot of females with his charisma. He's very manipulative and hateful. So, one of the illustrations I've been doing is, let me go ahead and, you can turn on your mic. I'll upgrade you to a, let's see here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, what's happening with my Zoom over here? Did I lose some folks? Yes, I did. Lost myself. So I lost myself. Welcome. Can you I'm sorry. I always mispronounce your name. So I'd like to introduce you since you'll be hanging out with us for a little bit today.
That's okay because I know it's Arie, but I'm forever gonna say Arie.
Yes, everyone calls me Arie, and I'm always like Arie.
Yes, it's Arie. I got you. My name is Chalet, also known as DJ Don't Touch the Trim, and for short, DJ DT3. But
Nice.
you can call me Chalet.
Well, welcome to Paper Slayer, Chalet. I was going to say, since you're hanging out with us, if you have any artwork that you'd like to display, I can make you a co-host, and you can share your screen for a little bit so you can show people what you might be working on tonight.
Well, in order for me to do that, I would have to do the Zoom on my desktop.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were on your desktop or on your phone, so okay. That's perfectly fine. Well, I'm glad to have you in for the conversation this evening.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind sharing. I just need to.
Okay, well,
I have one for today's Black Cat Day. Yeah, and I had totally forgot about it. It was in my plan to do something for Black Cat Day because I have owned probably 3 black cats in my life, but the most recent one was called Universe.
Oh, wow.
And she hated me, but we loved each other still.
Cats. She hated
you. Know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's one of those cats. I caught her right before she turned completely feral, so I understand.
She's like, I want my freedom.
Mm-hmm. She had a hard child.
Hey, didn't we all? I've come to the conclusion that most of us have.
That's the conclusion I've come to, too.
So we all have suffered some horrible fate in our life, and we're all recovering from it, and no person's plight is any less important than another's, no matter how easy or difficult it might have been. So it shapes us. But so it's Black Cat Day. Well, I was gonna say, like, I can send you the link through Facebook if you're on your desktop as well, and you can pop on over there if you prefer.
Okay, well, yeah, do that, and then I'll hop right back in.
Okay, well, give me 1 second. I will do that. I'm gonna pull you up real quick. Okay, Facebook. All right.
Your
I
sketch
I
has come a
just
long,
sent you the link. I'm sorry?
your sketch has come a long way since the last live painting you did of it.
Yeah, I think it was last week that I worked out the background. And during the week last week also at when I wasn't doing paper slayers, I kind of played around a little bit with doing the line work for the other character. So, yeah, I should be finishing it up here pretty soon. I've just been taking my time on it. I've actually been working on this piece for several months just because I've been kind of off and on, like working on it, not 100%. So, yeah, just having fun with it. Sometimes you just gotta take your time on a piece of art and let it develop, you know?
Yes, that's a dynamic piece too. But yeah, I watched that whole live stream when you did the background.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out and watching. I appreciate that.
It'll be awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna figure this out and then I'll hit you up.
All right, cool. I'm gonna let you go then. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Look,
Candy
I'm here.
and Chris, welcome, guys.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Arie.
Did you guys just sneak in at the same time?
I think we did, yeah.
I don't.
Funny because I knew the first time, but I was on mute.
Aw, Candy. We're gonna have a guest hanging out with us tonight. I hope you guys don't mind.
Ooh, it's a special guest.
Yes. It's a young lady named Chalet who's gonna join us. She works she has her own little company. She's working on a comic book and she does a lot of like samurai chicks, which is really fun. So
Hi, nice to meet you.
yeah, she popped out for a second, but she'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
But I was just like giving you guys a heads up.
Cool. Can I share my screen?
Yes. I just made you a co-host, so you should be able to share your screen now.
Alrighty. Do you know how I could just remove my face and just have my screen?
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
That's okay. That's alright.
I'm glad you guys could make it tonight.
You put like a paper bag over your head.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Make it a white paper bag so that it just completely blends in with your background.
Oh, we could just make like put somebody else's face on it.
There you go.
Yeah. Just
Draw a Muppet version of yourself on it.
That would be so cool. I would like that.
So, guys, what has your week been like?
It's been alright.
Just all right?
Alright.
Yeah.
What have you been doing? I saw that Candy sculpted some pumpkins.
I did, yes, I did.
Yeah, awesome.
You didn't make me any pumpkin pie.
Oh, I would love pumpkin pie. But for Halloween.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, you remember when we had that party? And we had a pumpkin cake?
I love that party.
That was so fun. And then you
know.
put what was it? What did we put all over the wall so that it would glow under black light, but then it wouldn't wash off?
It was laundry detergent. I think it was Tide.
Was it? It was pretty cool. So like our handprints are forever imprinted on those walls.
Oh, I know, huh?
Like it washed off, but it still kind of left like an oily stain.
Some people move in and they put a black light, just like randomly. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, what happened here?"
Right? Murder scene. That's cool. I never heard of that before. That's a good like home remedy.
Yeah. Emergency laundry.
I'm just curious. You know how they take and they put the black light over the sheets whenever you have like bodily fluids on the bed or whatever, and you can see them glow. Like would that work with laundry detergent?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
Candy, I'm gonna volunteer you to give it a try.
What?
I'm giving you the go as a volunteer. You have to find out.
All right. You know I'm good at that. I'm kidding. I'm joking. But I could probably find out though. I watched the. I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything, but I watched that Ask a Mortician lady a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you like death and destruction.
Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. I choose cremation.
What?
And then it says, where is it?
You disappeared.
I'm a ghost.
Oh, no.
Ghost Candy. She's an apparition.
There you go.
You earned it.
How do you earn cremation, Candy? How?
Just by living.
Just by living in an urn.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Duh.
I want a natural burial. I just want the worms to eat me.
You want to be underground, Candy? Do you want to be buried under a tree so that you can fertilize the earth?
Yeah, I would like to be fertilizer, yeah.
How soon would you like to be fertilizer, Candy?
When I live a full, happy life.
I'm like, because we can make arrangements.
No, I do appreciate life, though.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate death because I appreciate life. There you go.
Aww. We must.
So sweet.
Such appreciation.
Yes.
So, did anything exciting happen this week?
Yes.
Oh?
About it.
You want to see a little preview?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready?
Ready.
Oh,
Ooh.
Wow.
Waka 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 waka. Chris was a good boy.
Done.
No Trump supporters here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, I'm sorry.
We don't discuss politics here. I'm just kidding. We can talk whatever we want to. Actually, you want to know something? I did the same thing.
Me too.
Whoop! I just did mine today.
What happened?
Oh, I fell down.
No.
I think I did mine way too early. I was just very impatient.
Yeah, I just went ahead and got it over with. There was a long line.
Yes, that's why people are saying like it's gonna be really bad. So.
I hope
Yeah.
it's a good sign that people are like, Trying to get rid of this motherfucker.
Hell yes.
Oh, that poor bird. That bird.
Oh, it's too bad he was born a bird of Trump.
Trump. The way he tweets, instead of tweet, he goes Trump.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky. It was only like 30 minutes in and out.
Oh, that's good.
Not bad.
There was a long line by the time I left, so I got.
Yeah, same. Like, it's crazy. Like, I got there and there wasn't that much of a line, but then I realized I needed to go park my car somewhere else, so I moved my car and came back. And when I came back, there was a huge line wrapping, like, it felt like a block around the building.
Oh damn.
I was like, where did all these people come from?
They all want to vote.
Yeah.
So you, they're like, oh, we're gonna do whatever she's doing.
That's exactly what it is. You know how it goes. Follow the leader.
Leader.
I am your leader. Leader.
And what else you guys do this week? Do any drawing?
So I think it was it this week? Oh, so my article came out in Exaggerated Features. I was
I
featured.
didn't know that was coming up.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
Oh,
you guys.
I saw your face. You were like.
You know me. Had to be
I was
cute.
like, that's Arie Monroe. I know her. I know her.
So apparently there's only 2 black women in all of the caricature world.
Wow.
Because so the other young lady, her name is Michi's Mommy on Instagram. And like, you remember when we went to Santa Calagon last year? You and Chris were there.
Oh, the one that was in front of that building?
Yeah, she was drawing caricatures with the other caricature artist, like the
yes,
third
yes.
one. And so,
Yeah. They were always busy, so I didn't get a chance to talk to them.
yeah. So she's like, that was the first time we ever met, and she was working with them, but she's literally like one of the only black female caricature artists I've ever met. Ever. And so I was talking to Clarence, who was the one who interviewed me for the article, and he was like, do you know any other black women that draw caricatures? And I said, I know one. Because he was on the hunt to find, huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so, yeah, apparently it seems like we're the only ones out there.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why it says unicorns on the article.
Yeah, right?
I'm trying to think too. There's more.
What?
I read.
Have you seen them? Candy's like, wait a second. I think you might be right.
Yeah, maybe they're around, but
Nope, I've never met a single one.
wow, that's crazy.
Well, also, like, how many Mexican caricature artists, like female Mexican caricature artists, are there?
I've met a few.
Yeah,
Have you?
me too. Or Latino.
Latina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met one other. But she doesn't do it anymore.
Oh, she doesn't? She
I
stopped?
can't. Maybe she does. I don't know.
So yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's a growing little community, but we're also still like extremely small.
Wow.
There must be more out there.
You're a unicorn, Arie.
Yay!
Unicorn bird.
I should have worn my unicorn horn.
Oh. You're a unicorn.
I am. So, it looks like our guest has returned.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm gonna promote her to co-host. She's just gonna be hanging out with us through audio, but I told her if she'd like, she can share some of her artwork so that we can see what she's been working on.
Ooh, yeah, I want to see.
It looks like I'm waiting for her to unmute, so I don't think she's unmuted yet. She's still working on it. Okay.
Hello and welcome.
Welcome to our dormitory. Sorry. Do. Is that you, Chalet?
Hello. No pressure.
I thought I heard her, but I guess not.
Yeah, I heard something. Oh, I just saw mute.
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can
There
hear
she
you.
is.
Hi.
So can you introduce yourself to the group?
Okay, I am... Good.
You feel like sharing some of your work this evening?
Okay, yes, I'm just trying to figure out, I do have a lag here, so I'm just trying to figure out where the lag was coming from.
Okay.
I'm Chalet, known as DJ Don't Touch the Tree. Yeah, I hear myself talking.
Oh, okay.
Do you have headphones? Sometimes I just put on headphones if I'm hearing myself.
I could hear you talking to Arie.
Now that's what I'm talking through my headphones, so I think it's one of these programs, so I'm going to figure it out.
Okay, well, I'll give you a little time. Thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
I've actually been kind of wanting her to come hang out with us for a little while and share her work and be a part of the collective one night, just to hang out and chit chat. I thought it would be fun.
I'm gonna put myself on mute too soon.
Okay. If you must.
Okay, now I don't hear myself talking.
Awesome.
Good.
I'm going to turn down.
It's not nice and clear.
Awesome. I had to figure out where that was coming from.
I'm not hearing any feedback either, so it sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Where did Candy go? She disappeared.
She did disappear.
She said her internet is having issues, so maybe she got dropped.
Oh, okay. Well, she'll make it back.
Yeah, they back.
Yeah. She ain't gone nowhere. But, okay, so go ahead, introduce yourself. And if you want to, you can share your screen so that you can show some of your work.
Okay. Okay, my name is Chalet, known as DJ Don't Touch the Trim. I am the owner of That Stanky Productions. Like Arie said earlier, I do samurai and warrior type art, black art, and I am working on my own comic book that is also going to be an animated cartoon. So I have been drawing my butt off lately. But I'm happy to be here, and I'm a big fan of Arie, so I'm just honored to be here.
Awesome.
We're happy to have you come in for a little bit and hang out with us. So, I'm Candy. I was gonna allow her to share her screen for a little bit, to show what she was working on.
Yeah. I got logged out for some reason, so I just came back. So I'm not sharing my screen right now.
Okay.
Nice.
Is this what you're working on right now?
Yes.
You were saying this is it National Black Cat Day?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah. So,
Yes. Yes, it is. They're the most underrated and underadopted cats.
Kitties! Love kitties. I'm sorry.
And Universe used to yell at me and like nudge her bowl like when she was ready. I mean, cats will talk to you and let you know what's going on in their life, and then they move along. You know.
My boy. Here's my boy.
Aw, her black cat.
Oh,
Blackie, you're bad luck.
No, he's good luck.
he's good luck. That's right.
He's good luck.
I don't believe any cat is bad luck.
Well, look, some like you and some don't. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
they will let you know.
They will let you know. That's pretty much
Yeah.
it. Oh, that is not black.
So did you have any of your other pieces that you could share really quick, like on your desktop or from your desktop?
Let's see here. This is the Halloween stuff. I was just sizing some stuff to go on my website, so that's one of them.
I really like how that black background came out.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That is very cute. Me like it.
Thank you. Let's see.
Bruh.
Bruh.
She's in here somewhere. Let's see. There she is.
Oh,
Whoa, that's cute.
Candy corn.
And that's my candy corn.
yeah.
Penny, you might pin up.
You've been participating in Inktober, right?
Not necessarily Inktober. I've been doing Honeybee's Prompt Challenge. You know, there's a big controversy behind Inktober. So if you put the hashtag on it, it's just it really comes convoluted.
Ah.
We did a different list this year as well.
What's the whole thing with October?
Well, supposedly, the person who invented it is trademarking the hashtag and coming out with a book of Inktober and ink like images. So,
Oh, okay.
But he always
Well,
said it
I'm
would be
glad-
free to people.
right.
Yeah, that's not cool.
So, yeah, that's the main issue there.
Yeah, I stopped doing it, and the drawings that I did do, they were terrible.
Well, we all know you're the queen of speed, Candy.
Is that so?
I
Oh,
cut
yeah.
too many corners, so it's never good enough.
Not for her. I think, you know what? There's this saying that they talk about if it's, what is it? Is it you get fast and good, fast and cheap, cheap,
Maybe 2,
and
about 3.
what is it? I forgot all of it, but
That makes sense.
Good, but not fast. Or you can be fast but not good.
right.
Or fast and cheap but not good. You can be fast and good but not cheap.
There you go. Those are the ones. So Candy is gonna be the fast and expensive type here.
Oh snap!
Yeah, she's raising her prices up in here. Ain't that right, Candy?
What are we talking about?
I'm
No
talking
kidding.
talking about you being fast and expensive and getting your value for your work.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're worth it.
Oh,
Oh wow. Did I see this one?
I love that. That's cool.
That's really cool.
This,
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
this one I did for cybersecurity. I'm still waiting on a Norton to give me a Norton VPN. I have my own affiliate link. It was just corrupted, so I didn't attach it to my last piece there. But that's what I did for that particular article.
Cool.
You know, I want that affiliate money. You know?
Heck yeah. I love your use of color in this too. It's very nice.
Thank you. I wish I could find me a kimono in flannel. I would buy that sucker in a hot moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially this time of year.
For real. And then I did, this one was for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is this month.
I didn't realize this month was Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
So she's been flying across the internet, like.
Yeah, I saw you got a lot of likes on that one.
I'm so excited.
And you just can't hide it?
Hey, right? I'm not about to lose control. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing what you've been working on with us.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, no problem. I'm just glad to be here.
And all those can be seen at DJDT3.
That's my Instagram, where they can go to thatstankyproductions.com and follow me on any social media they want to follow me on. And I got a hot sale going on for 40% off all my merch right now. So,
Ooh, wow.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Time to buy some Christmas presents, y'all. It's that time of the year.
Right?
DJDT3.
That's it.
Cool.
So,
Following you.
awesome. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen so she can get the whole screen.
Oh, no, it's fine. You can leave it.
Candy's so gracious.
Oh, because right now I'm not really drawing. I'm just I just have a.
Are you eating
I'm just
pumpkin
setting
pie?
up I'm just setting up the panels. I'm not doing the doodles right now.
Aye.
She's not doing the do.
Yeah, I'm not doing the doodles.
Doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo. So, Chris was working on his masterpiece. What are you working on tonight, Chris?
I'm working on some of my. I'm doing the cartoonist kayfabe October.
A new piece for that?
So figuring out what to do next for that.
Okay. So, like, I found this.
There's the Spawn one I did a couple days ago.
Oh, I don't think I saw that. Did you post that one already?
Yep.
How'd I miss that? That's cool.
Thanks.
I saw that.
It was all weird, so you may have missed it.
I've seen that. I saw that one.
Yeah, just bragging about it, Candy. Oh, I saw that one. That one was
I saw
really
that
nice.
too. I like it.
Love it. Love it.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. L
feel so insecure about drawing this shoe.
I want to see that shoe.
Yeah, I want to see this shoe.
Shoop,
that shoe?
shoop, 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 a doo. You see my shoe?
Let's see. It doesn't look bad.
I feel insecure about it.
Is the angle?
Yes.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. I can't help
Feel
it.
out.
I sometimes like will be working on a drawing and suddenly I just feel super insecure about it. And it makes it hard for me to move forward on the illustration. Like I'm working on maybe I should ask you guys for help. I'm working on a tattoo design for this lady right now. And I feel so insecure about it. Like so much so that it's actually probably stunting my ability to move forward.
Well, what kind of design is it?
Well, she asked for a lot of elements. Here, I'll pull it up really quick.
Because it really doesn't come down to you in the long run. It's going to be the artist that transfers it.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
So as long as you got a clear read for them, they're going to interpret it however it will. But, oh, that's awesome.
So like she wanted something that had African elements in it. It's like the masks and like African symbolism. Yeah, with turtles and then the flowers represent the different states that she's lived in. But she also wants it to be kind of abstract and to have more like decorative things, like African decorative designs incorporated into it. And that's the part that I'm struggling with. Like the mask is so complicated and I need to like bring it down so that it's a lot less detailed and more, I guess, cartoony. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that and how to blend all the elements that she's asking for together so that they mesh well. And I don't feel like it's doing that.
What if you look at other tattoos and see how they like other tattoos that have similar styles or the similar feel to it?
Well, where is this being placed? On her arm, her rib?
It's gonna be she said it's kind of gonna be running across her arm over her shoulder blade. So it's supposed to be it's gonna be have like a weird shape to it.
Okay,
Also,
so it's gonna be an upper sleeve.
Yes.
No, then you're doing great. But when it comes to something like a mask, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 read, light, medium, and dark. So, but once again, that tattoo artist can get a hold of some good work and kill it.
Right, that's true. And that's another thing I was worried about. Like, if I do that mask too complicated, I feel like the tattoo artist is going to absolutely hate me.
Right.
And her. So I really need to bring back the, like, even the symbols that are kind of going up from the turtle to the elephant. I feel like that's a lot of detail, But we sat down.
But you pay for that. I'm okay for paying for detail if my tattoo artist can hold those lines. Some can, you know what I'm saying? It's totally doable.
Love the turtle.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. But, I did a few tattoo pieces, and the main thing is if they can see the clear lines, then you're good. Because we just need to give them solid lines, and they're going to go from there.
Right. Okay. Well, maybe I'll think about that a little more and, like, integrating the lines so that they're very easy to read. And very solid.
Yeah, because it's going to get transferred to that transfer paper. So
I know.
And some of like those little dots and the flowers and whatnot, they're not gonna.
They're not gonna translate. That's what I was
Not gonna
thinking.
translate. No, but I mean they'll have the picture. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Mhm. I mean, I don't know. I've seen some tattoo artists who are extremely talented, and they've done like these amazing portraits and creatively detailed illustrations on people's skin. So I think it's gonna come down to the ability of the tattoo artist.
I don't think you should worry about then, because they usually do a lot of portrait stuff too, right?
Some, I don't know. I mean, we don't know how good her artist is gonna be, so it's hard to say. She didn't mention to me who the artist was gonna be. I almost kind of wish that I knew, so that I could maybe work with them on it. So yeah, the challenges of being creative for other people.
That's cool. That's nice.
Well, thank you guys for your feedback.
yeah, that's an awesome piece. So
Coming along awesomely.
yeah,
Thank you.
and that would look great on her shoulder. So you're good.
Okay.
I like the design that's going down, like next to the flowers, going down to the turtle. That looks cool.
Cool. Cool. I really appreciate that because I've been struggling with it. It's weird. Art can get so personal and emotional. And like I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna be on someone's skin, you know? And it's gonna be there forever. You know?
Man, you're making yourself feel a lot of pressure.
I am. Well, you know what? I kind of had like a little bit of a bad experience doing tattoos because I drew a tattoo for my sister some years ago. And I think I was like 18, so I was, of course, really sucked at it. And so the tattoo artist that she went to, we were all together, and he decided he didn't like that drawing. And I was like, okay. And he's like, can you draw something else? And so I did like a really quick sketch thinking, okay, well, I guess I can sketch something out and, the artist can kind of finish it. And so I did this quick sketch and he's like, oh my God, I love that. Okay, we can work with this. And so I gave him the drawing and he put exactly what I drew on her. He didn't modify it. He didn't try to clean it up or make it any better. Nothing. And to this day, like, she's proud of that tattoo. She really loves it, but I absolutely hate it. But I'd never tell her.
Oh, okay, Arie, I can relate to that because, but I can relate to you and your sister at the same time because, when I was 16, I got a tattoo of one of my drawings when I was 16. So it's like, now that when I look at it, it's just like, ew. It's on my back. And it's like, to me, it's like looking at a Napoleon Dynamite drawing.
Oh.
A tattoo of a liger?
Yeah, I wish it was a liger. You're close, though. It's a cat.
Ah.
Is that why we've never known about it, Candy?
Huh?
Is this why we've never known about this tattoo?
You haven't known about my tattoo?
No, I didn't.
This cat, this cat at the bottom of a cat, but it's spelled with a K. Cat.
Where's it at?
It's on my back.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
What?
No. We lived together all that time, and I've never seen it.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to take a picture and send it to you. It's embarrassing.
Uh-oh. Everybody wants to see it, Candy.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of it.
Get to work.
Right? Now we gotta see.
Oh, I'll put it on the chat.
You're gonna have to show the whole world, Candy. Yeah, just put it in the chat. We won't show the whole
Yeah, we'll
world.
put it in the chat. I don't want the world to see it.
We'll hide it from the world.
See what you're making. I have to stand next to a mirror. It's hard to get.
We don't want all of your fans and stuff to get an eye full of Candy, so be careful, alright? All of Candy's comic fans will be going crazy, like, oh my god!
You have any tattoos, Arie?
I do have a tattoo. So that same night that my sister got her tattoo, I also got one out of peer pressure. And it's on my calf because I wanted to blend in with my family members and do what they were doing. So it's a rose, and it was actually supposed to wrap around my leg, but the really crappy tattoo artist that did her tattoo is the one who did mine. And he said, I don't think that you can handle the pain of having this entire tattoo wrap around your leg. So he actually refused to do the entire tattoo. And so I was like,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Talking you guys out of doing detailed drawings, like, I don't think you can handle all this detail.
Right.
Yeah, it sounded like he was tired to me.
Yeah, he was not good. In fact, I don't, like, she was like, yeah, this is my tattoo artist, and she bragged about him because she loved him so much, and I think he went out of business. I've never seen him again, so, and she's had other tattoos done since then.
Just take the picture.
Did you take it?
Yeah, I can't see it all the time because it's behind me. It's on my back.
Oh, I need to see this. Where's it at? Where's it at, Candy? Maybe you should have Kelly take it for you. Are you having a hard time taking it?
Oh, she's not here. She's not here.
Your pumpkin
But let
party.
me- Yeah, no, she's not here right now. But it's on my phone, so I'm gonna have to send it to myself
Mhm.
on Facebook, and then I'll put it on the comments here.
Okay.
Don't worry, you're in a judgment-free zone, kid.
No, she's not. I'm judging you.
We won't make fun of you that hard.
That's a real friend. She's good.
Okay.
I only half judge you. How about that?
It's okay. You're laughing with me, right?
Of course. These are laughs of love.
Mwah.
Right?
One of the questions I wanted to ask everybody tonight while we were chatting was a little bit about your personal art history. Like, when did you guys decide you wanted to be artists for a living?
Well, if y'all want to go first, mine is a little bit of a story.
I guess for me, I would have to say, because I didn't always want to be, I wanted to be an ecologist when I was younger. So like, when I know it was in middle school though, when I wanted to be an artist. That's what I remember. But I remember not wanting to be an artist as a career when I was younger. I just had fun doing it. And that's my story.
So simple.
Mhm.
I personally decided I was going to be an artist when I was 11 years old.
Wow.
And I was like, hey, I'm pretty good at drawing Ninja Turtles. There is absolutely no reason why this can't be what I do for the rest of my life. So,
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
so I
You had a
decided.
strong feeling that you could make a living at it even then?
I had no idea what I was thinking. I just wanted to draw.
You
I
wanted to do
I
it.
just knew I wanted to do it, and I was like happy doing it, you know. And then I looked up um like how much money char- uh, I looked up how much money animators made every year because I loved animation, and I was like, "Oh, I can totally make a living doing this." And it was like the average was like $60,000 a year, something like that. I remember looking through all the different books and thinking, "Man, that is a lot of money." But nowadays, it would not be a lot of money.
Oh.
Like even if you made 60,000, if you lived in LA and you were an animator, that would be like chump change. Cause your house might cost, your rent might be $2,000 a month, you know.
Mhm.
So that's
Real
just
quick.
making it.
Yeah. Real quick. I tried to put the picture in the chat, but it there's no option to send pictures through there.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Oh. Maybe if you post it.
If you go on your Facebook in our chat, I put it on there.
Okay.
So
Oh, I see it.
it's stupid, right?
No, it's not. I think it's really cute.
I don't
I actually
know.
think it's really
I don't know.
cute.
I don't know.
I'm gonna. Is it okay if I forward it to Chalet so she can see it?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
yeah, that's. And you were what, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 16, yeah.
Girl, you had
Yeah.
some style even then in your drawings.
Really?
Yeah.
It's much better than I was expecting.
Mine
Oh, okay.
was
Well, for
dreadful.
me, to me, it's like Napoleon Dynamite.
No. I think it's very classy looking, personally.
Oh, yes. That is a clear read. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Strong shade.
I still want to cover it up though.
No. You say that, and then you'll cover it up, and then, like, 20 years later, you'll go, man, I wish I hadn't covered up that tattoo that I did when I was 16. Memories.
Well, you know why I did it like this? Because I also like Egyptian stuff, and I like the cat. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. The Hercules Disney movie, the cats that are in that one.
Hercules.
Mm-hmm. They thickums in there, and that's one of my favorites.
Hercules.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like that one too, Hercules. I like the style. Very nice.
Okay, Chris, so what's your story? When did you decide you wanted to be an artist?
I was pretty young when I knew I loved it, and then when I saw comic strips and comic books, I got hooked. And then when I realized just hanging out at the library and at the school library, and seeing things like Calvin and Hobbes and old newspaper strips. Pogo was one of my favorites.
So you like the old school stuff a lot, huh?
Yep.
Do you feel like that also influences what you do now?
Yeah, I still feel influenced by some of the early comics, and I kind of took a break and got more into superhero comics for a while in high school, but then came back around to the more cartoony stuff, thanks to getting into caricatures.
Because
being I guess in high school I thought, oh, I'll just make my own like self-published comics and sell them on my own, and I'll make a living. I was pretty naive about that part. But,
I think we are all like that.
but
yeah.
I knew I would just figure out a way to do it, and then getting into characters allowed me to actually make a living at it pretty young. So it's always been closely tied to that. And
I remember you had said that you actually made and sold your comics while you were in school, and like it helped you to pay for different things.
I paid for my junior prom with selling my Xeroxed comics that I made to other students.
That's so cool.
And like I'd go spend all night at Kinko's and then show up the next day with 30 new copies of a zine comic, and sell those for a couple weeks or months or however long it took. But I figured like if I could just sell them person to person, as long as I'm persistent, I can sell enough to make sell every copy I have.
How much did you sell them for?
Like $3 to $5. Like
Okay.
a 12 to 30 page, black and white Xerox comic.
Yeah, I would have bought one of those. Yeah.
I just go hang out at Kinko's. And,
Oh, you talking some old words there.
Xerox.
Get the old stapler out.
Oh wow, I have not heard Kinko's or Xerox. Wow.
All the kids nowadays would be like, "Mommy, what's a Xerox?"
Right. I know before when we had MP3 players and whatnot, I would ask my daughter, "Let me use your Walkman," and she'd be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, that lets me know my age there too. But,
You're so young.
yes, I am. I'm gonna claim it. That's right. This is turning out to be cuter than I expected.
Yeah, that is really cute.
Okay.
Meow. I remember when I went to one of my first comic book conventions and got a table. Would you guys remember doing that?
I haven't done that yet.
My first time doing that was with Arie and Chris.
Oh, that was your first one?
Yeah, when we did the
Frankensons?
Yeah, Frankensons, when we did Frankensons with DJ.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun that day.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Wasn't what was his name? Bob Clamp? Clamp it?
Bob Camp?
Bob Camp. Yes, wasn't he at that one?
Maybe.
I think he
I
was.
remember him at that one.
He was at one of them.
I met him later on, so I don't remember meeting him at that one, but he may have been there. I mean,
It was like someone who worked on Ren and Stimpy there.
Oh wow.
And I think he was like the feature artist, but I never got around to going to his table.
he's super nice, too.
Yeah, he's nice. I've met him and talked to him, and I thought he was cool.
He's so nice, he
He gave you what? Wait, I need to see. I need to see. Oh, yes, that's cool. I love it.
Oh, that is nice.
I wish I should have
And
bought
he
some.
drew you a picture.
He drew me this
Huh?
He drew him a picture. You filthy. What does that say? You filthy swine.
That's
You filthy swine.
That's cool. So, what was your first tabling experience, Arie?
So, my first tabling experience was at PlanetCon when it was super tiny. Now it's like 40,000 people deep, but back then it was just a little tiny book show. And I had this cartoon character that I made called Rin because I wanted to do my own manga. And it was a horror manga. And then I had a bunch of my prints of my Nasha and my own personal characters, and nobody bought anything. And I ended up drawing caricatures so I could pay for the table. And I shared my table with a friend of mine who he would do live drawing for people at different types of events and for charity stuff for kids. And he had been like, let's do this together. I really want you to have your own space and have a table at a show. So I was super nervous, but I had a lot of encouragement, and so I did it. I remember staying up all night to make little mini zines of my little comic. Like, and going, oh my God, this is way more expensive than I thought it would be. Making all those photocopies. And I had one of the extra long book staplers. I think I loaned it to my friend BJ and never got it back. But I had one of those extra long book staplers, so like you could adjust it to fit any size of book so that you could staple your Xeroxes together. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time.
Cool. And have you gone to PlanetCon every year since then?
Yeah, so I've pretty much gone to PlanetCon every year since then, and I've watched it grow. Like back then, a table was like $50, and now they're all like, we're big league, you know. So it's like 200 and something now.
That's so cool.
It's really grown a lot. They think they're the bee's knees. And it's really funny because I know the organizer, Chris Jackson, and he knows me, but he never remembers my name. And so I'll see him and be like, hey, Chris, how's it going? And he's all like, yeah, how are you? It's great seeing you again. I saw him in California once. He was at what was the show he was at?
MegaCon?
No, it was an LA show. It wasn't WonderCon. I don't think it was Wonder. There's another one that they have out there. I forgot. And he was just hanging up, and I walked up to him and started a conversation, and he just like almost pooped himself because he was just like, I'm like, I give you my money every year. We live in the same. I see you all the time at the comic shop. Don't run from me. So now he tries to remember who I am when he sees me. Tries to.
He doesn't know your name? How dare you?
I know. You know, all those stupid artists who can remember all their names.
From all the artists, he should know Arie Monroe.
Yeah. Well, especially since, like, you know, I hang out at the comic shop and, like, he goes to the same one and, like, I know all the same people. You would think that. But, oh well. You know, it is what it is. Hey, I forget people's names all the time. I can't I can't
Yeah,
do
you're right. I'm also really bad at that.
Yeah, I forget my kid's name.
I forget your kids' names. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, it's A and B or 1 or 2. They know who I'm talking to.
You said your daughter had a book on Amazon, didn't you? Like a coloring
Yes,
book?
she has 2 coloring books. They're called Afro Manga, and they're done in her style, and I'm just so proud of her because, when all this Corona stuff hit, she was in transition for college, moving back here to Virginia, and everything has shut down. I was like, girl, you need to figure out how to make you some money.
How well
And
do her books do?
well, she gets royalties every month, regardless if it's a few dollars or not. But when I plugged her on my Facebook main page, I mean, she really took off.
Oh, that's
Um,
awesome.
we had to learn how to go in there and do those settings for, an international, because that's really where it's at. And if you can get one library to pick up your books, that's $1,500.
Hey, Chris, there you go.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? International Library.
Is this like very adult?
No, it's for kids. That's the
That's
main
true.
thing, though. You'll more likely get picked up if you're doing children's content.
I
versus adult.
see.
What do you think about that, Chris?
And if you guys haven't seen Chris's awesome coloring book, here it is.
Awesome.
I haven't started coloring in it yet because I don't want to mess up all the pretty artwork.
Oh, look at that bird. So cute.
Well, that's why you buy 2.
That's
Oh, that's true. That's
very true.
That's true, yeah.
This is one of my favorites. Son of a bitch.
I like the mustache.
I did too. That's and the eyeballs, like how they kind of roll around in his head.
Oh, I want to see.
Oh wait. Can you see it? So we gotta
Those birds.
put out some more child content, I guess.
Yes, you really do. That's where it's at, especially on Amazon. And even though it's marketed towards children, the adults are the ones buying it. So.
Well, look at this really, really cute drawing. Like kids could color this one.
It's adorable.
Yes,
Yes,
just that one. Super cute.
The bird is.
The bird is the word.
Yeah, I like the bird. The bird's my favorite.
Oh, here's another one of my favorite ones, and I'm sure he did this because of coronavirus.
Everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I like the view now.
I know, me too.
That just applies to 2020 in general.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
But you know what we have an opportunity for is to prepare for 2021 so that we can do all of our best things next year. It's like, it's like a little bit of downtime to get ready for doing other amazing things.
True.
Like Candy's drawing her books, and she could be working on preparing her taco el gato for, a Kickstarter and things. Oh yeah.
Saga on webtoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Girls.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to reach even further. I'm trying to get that Netflix original money.
Oh, okay, okay. You trying to get that $1 million paycheck, huh?
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be right there with them.
All right
If they
then.
sign all the other original creators, why can't I be right with them, right?
It's true.
Matter of time.
Right? So that's the ultimate goal right now. And to be on that list of black female animators, because it's a very short list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Expanded.
Right. We out here. We out here. We doing it.
Yeah, so we gotta do another one of those video game nights where we play Among Us again.
Yes, that was really fun.
Oh,
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't play very well.
You were babysitting.
I failed.
I was getting better at it as I was going along, but like when we were inviting people into the room who we didn't know, like some of those people were super cutthroat
Yeah.
and they were scaring me. I was like,
Yeah, they really came in and boss hogged.
I'm like,
I
oh.
have no idea. I was so lost. I don't know what the game is about, how you play it, or anything. So I was just like, what am I doing? And then I ended up being one of the I don't know what you call
The
them.
imposters.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, and I was running around saying, "Who's the imposter?"
Well, when my kids killed me, I was just done. Both of my daughters were the imposter. There was no chance.
Man, I was so mad. I just kept getting slaughtered over and over and over again.
Yes, I did it a few times too.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I was ever an imposter. I think the whole time that I played, and
No,
maybe
you were once. You murdered me once. No, you.
Oh.
Yeah.
like it's not me. I swear to God. No, I'm pretty sure it was.
We have to play again.
Right.
I couldn't focus because I was babysitting and there was a lot of chaos around me.
Pooping.
Oh, that was what was going on.
Yes, I'm
You
sorry.
said that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Was
You
pooping
heard-
happening that time or no?
I don't remember. It was just a blur.
Ah, the fun of babysitting. Oh man, that reminds me. You know how? Okay, so I have a little niece who's like, she should be 12 now, and she came over and Candy was
That's
visiting.
not little.
Well, I think she's little. I feel like she's little.
Okay.
Yeah, my niece is also 12, or she's 12, and I still have the babysitter.
Oh man, no. What is going on? Nope. 12. I was out. Bye, y'all. You burn the house down. It's a wrap. Okay, I'm sorry.
But she's when I don't know. It's just because she's really short. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, 12. Nope. They should be cooking and cleaning by then.
She can do that stuff. She's learning to do that stuff now. But at the time she was 10 and Candy was staying with us and we were looking for a movie to watch on Netflix. You remember this, Candy?
Yeah, it's funny.
And it was, what was the name of that movie? I can't even remember the name of it, but it was like something about horror or whatever. And
Yeah, Japanese horror.
it was Japanese horror. But they were all like little shorts. And one of them was about, what? It involved butts and women's underwear. And we were all, I was like, oh my God. It was pretty.
Well, we didn't realize what it was about until she started saying something because we were in the kitchen.
Yeah. Exactly.
She was like, I don't like this.
Well, she caught me again, Candy. She caught me again. So like I was working and she was visiting, and I was like, I gotta get this stuff done because they had come down for the 4th of July and they were here for her and her family were here for several weeks. So she was just hanging out at the house, and I have this movie in my cabinet, and it's originally it's unrated, but like originally, you know, they had like the regular version. It was like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I believe is the name of it. And I
With
the well
Carrie?
no it's with that guy who was in that movie about the man who a Muppet of a Man. That dude.
Okay.
The Muppet movie.
That song. If I was a man, I'm gonna be a Muppet of a Man. You know, Candy knows the song. But the unrated version, he walks out in front of his girlfriend in full frontal nudity.
Oh.
And she's like, Auntie Arie, that movie, like, I had to fast forward through a whole bunch of parts. It's like, why did you keep watching it?
Right.
I was like, why? Why did you? She's like, my mom wouldn't let me watch this kind of stuff.
Yeah, at least she was honest. When I was a kid, I would just be like, oh my god.
Yeah, I would have watched it.
Oh my god! But it's hilarious to me.
It's not my fault.
I'm like, well, you know, she gotta grow up sometime. Now she knows what a man's pee-pee looks like. On accident, but, you know. Yeah.
Well, was it a nice one at least?
I don't even remember. I forgot forgot about the movie being in there.
'Cause we don't want to traumatize a girl with the ugly one tonight. They out there.
I heard that in movies though they get private part models. And they
Oh.
superimpose in on the. That's what I heard. It might not be true. I don't know.
Oh, man. Well, like, I realized I have to supervise her with Netflix too, because remember, Candy, I sent you that video how there's a movie on Netflix called like 365 or something like that. Remember, Candy, I sent you the video and you looked it up.
Oh, in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, how did that get on Netflix? Like, okay, so now I know that if there's any kids who come to visit and they want to look at Netflix, to put it on the kids side only, because like she's old enough to watch adult films, like with a little bit of cursing in them or whatever, where it's like not too graphic, but that was just way, that was, I think that was like, it had to be rated X.
Yeah, it was
XX.
pretty graphic.
It was very graphic. And I was like, what the heck? How did this get on Netflix? Like, this should be on the forbidden side.
Show them to the kids there.
Yeah, well, you know, she wasn't there when that one popped up.
Wait,
But
was it rated something? Or no,
I think it was like rated NA or something, or just mature audiences. I don't remember.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm just surprised that it's on Netflix at all. So yeah,
They're buying it all. They really are.
it seems that way. They have an animation division now. Do you know anyone who works in the Netflix animation, Chris? Have you met anyone who works for Netflix animation?
You ain't watched any?
Have you met anyone that works for Netflix animation?
I've seen a few people on like Instagram and Facebook. like post that they started working on Netflix, but I don't think I know anybody personally.
Okay.
Just like artist acquaintances, but I'll have to check.
I have a friend that his comic, I don't know if he was pitching it or he was making a deal with Netflix for his comic.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
I have to talk to him though, see what happened.
Yeah, I'd love to know what happened.
Yeah, I should ask him. The last time I talked to him, well, that I saw him, it was last year. No, it
Oh,
was 2018. Oh my gosh.
That's like forever ago now.
Yeah.
yeah, we're all the way in this horrible year.
It doesn't even feel like this year's gonna be over soon.
No, it doesn't. Like, I went into a store today and they had Christmas trees up everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
really don't like that. Like it's still Halloween and Thanksgiving's not over. It's like how dare you?
Right?
Yes.
Too soon.
Like I'm all into the Halloween spirit right now. I don't want to see Christmas things.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I like Christmas things. You know me.
Aw.
I never took my Christmas tree down. It's been up for 2 years. I'm just waiting to turn the lights on and get a little dust rag and just dust it off a little bit, Put
As
my
much as I like Halloween, as soon as Halloween is over, I have to take everything down because I like that feeling of Halloween just to be around Halloween. I don't know.
Mhm.
Am I weird?
No.
No, not at all.
It's weird, but for different reasons.
I'm from California too, so I'm used to everybody doing the Day of the Dead festival and lasting a whole week and the whole 9 yards. So it's a lot of Latinos partying for a good 4-5 days.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't really grow up doing it, but this year our family decided we were gonna start doing it because of my grandma passed away like
Mm-hmm.
years ago and stuff, and we were just thinking like we should do it, and also because my family were more like Jehovah's Witnesses, so but huh?
You guys don't get to celebrate too many days.
Well, my grandma was the one that was a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
So like, don't do that. But now we're like, oh, we could do it now.
Now we can.
Respect.
Right, and that's really what it's about. And that's something I really enjoy about a lot of other cultures is they honor their ancestors and their dead loved ones, people they know to be true. I think that's a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And kudos, like Grandma, you got a legacy. Let them celebrate you.
Yeah. I also want to do it because, like November 1st, they do the altars for the kids, like the kids who passed away. So I want to do that one, but like for kids who passed away, like the ones that were in the cages,
Oh, wow.
Wars, like I want to do that for them. Like I don't want to have pictures of them or anything, but like something, like these kids passed away. Like I mean, I don't know, like a little respect. I don't know, like I just something.
Well, I have a series of things I have set up for the festival. But, the sugar skulls are one of the main things people do. So, if you can do some sugar skulls, if somebody you can think of and their favorite things on the skull, Man, they really load those up at the cemetery. Yeah, I tell you, that's one of my favorite days in LA. Or I can't even say day because
Dia de
it's
los
4 days,
Muertos.
3 days.
Yeah. Like we're gonna do it like the Mayan style, cause my family is like more like from Yucatan, and they do it a little differently.
Awesome.
Like, they don't really do the sugar skull stuff,
Okay.
but they it's very similar though. It's still like a altered whatever. But yeah, I've never really made a sugar skull before.
Oh, they're
I would
fun.
like. I would
You
like
you
to.
painted my face like a sugar skull.
I did. Oh yeah, for our party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool.
And then we did karaoke.
Suddenly Seymour.
Suddenly
Same.
Seymour.
Yeah.
Fun times.
You know. Ooh, Arie, I wish you were here.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't a plague going on right
I
now.
wish you were here.
Aw.
Chris, you started this plague, didn't you? I'm blaming it on you. It's all Chris's fault. Hmm.
Come visit. We'll go to Sweetheart.
Let's go.
Yeah, I should visit.
Yeah.
I was thinking I'm gonna go to San Francisco for 2 days this weekend, and when I come back I'm gonna hibernate. I'm not going anywhere
Yeah.
until spring because I'm trying not to get COVID.
I want you to get
Right.
COVID.
Uh-huh.
Get COVID.
Oh. You said get COVID.
Yeah.
No.
Hurry up.
No.
No.
No. It's funny because like the other time that I was with my niece and my nephew, and we were going no. It's like that's what my niece says. I was like, oh yeah. She's funny.
She's hilarious. I remember, like, you took me to the airport when I was going home, and you were like, Arie, she likes you. I was like, what? Really? I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah, she liked it because she was doing that thing like her face. She was going like.
Yeah. And I was saying goodbye to you guys. Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, wow. I would have never known.
Yeah, she likes you. I'm pretty sure when you come back, she'll remember you.
I think she will. I was around enough.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if Angel remembers me, why wouldn't she?
That's true. That's very true.
How could they forget you?
I know
I'm
how
so
can they?
unforgettable. I'm not. Totally not.
Huh?
I was just being stupid.
Unforgettable.
That's what I am.
Sing it.
Right? I'm listening.
You missed doing karaoke, Arie?
Absolutely. That was so fun. I miss getting booed off the stage.
Really?
That only happened because I was with her.
Oh, wow.
We were doing a really bad version of Color Purple. What was it? Purple Rain? Or one of those songs.
The guy was rubbing his temple.
That was so great.
Wow.
It was awesome.
It was me. It wasn't you, Eric. It was me.
Oh man, that was so fun.
Before that happened, she was singing up there by herself, and everybody was cheering her. This one guy like went up to her and kissed her hand, and remember?
Yeah.
And then you came up there and murdered all of them.
Yeah, it was like
They were done. They were like, okay, you guys can leave.
It was me.
Enough.
Like, you guys had your spotlight. We're done.
Yeah. I messed it up. Sorry.
It's all good.
Well, at least she claimed that one.
Yeah. I took full responsibility. I was like, I'm sorry.
Friends would never.
I'm kind of liking how this is coming along.
I want to see.
I'll share.
I also love what you're doing with yours.
Can you
Yeah,
see?
it's looking awesome.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
And then I just finished inking my other character.
Cool.
Finished
So
it?
I haven't colored her in yet.
I love that robot. That robot's so cool.
Robot.
The shoes you were working on, Arie?
Say what?
The shoes you were working on?
Oh, yeah, the shoes. I drew them. I just got in there and did it. One's bigger than the other. Oh, well.
Just select it and make it big.
Yeah, I'll fix it later.
The bigger one's closer to the camera, so it works.
Okay, I'll use that excuse, Chris. And then when everybody's looking at it going, one of her feet is bigger than the other, then I can just say, well, that's how humans are made. You know?
It's like the boobs, you know?
You know? Exactly. One boob is bigger than the other. Chris, do you have a boob that's bigger than the other?
I got a leg
You
longer
don't
than
have to
the
answer
other.
that. I'm gonna answer for it.
Is that sexual harassment? I'm sorry.
I think it kind of is.
Hey! Okay.
This is a family show. This is a family show.
Oops,
kidding.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen because I need to use my hands for something else.
Okay, you're welcome to.
But I am here.
Okay.
Yay.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no problem.
Looks awesome.
Thank you for inviting me. I was sitting here drawing anyways, and then watching you guys.
I'm glad you popped in. It's cool. I think it's cool to hear about other artists' experiences and all of that stuff.
Oh well, okay. So I never told you how I got into art.
Oh,
Well,
we didn't get your story, did we?
You have a story.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I mean, like all of us, we've probably been drawing all our lives and whatnot. Art has always been an escape for me. If it wasn't for my art, I wouldn't be living with my dad since the age of 7. Before that, I was in an abusive home, and my aunts noticed through my art that I was, being abused. So that's my first rescue through art. And
Wow.
so I just did it on and off, and I was a mom at 17 and married, but let's see. April 11th, 2011, I got T-boned on my motorcycle. Yeah, so they were in a rush to get to Starbucks, and I just hit an open pocket. I heard them peel off for that opening, and they T-boned me. It was a genuine accident, so.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah, it really was. Just bad timing. And in California, you can split lanes. So if this was a different state, it would have been prevented. But, so My bad. But so I got T-boned, and I was a manicurist then, and I was like, oh my God, I cannot touch another hand or foot. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I was smoking hella ganja then because I don't take pain pills. And my husband was like, look, you're sitting here drawing. Why don't you draw and sell it to the dispensaries? And so I would draw skunks and marijuana type 420 type art and sell it to the dispensaries. And that's how that Stinky
Sweet.
Productions started. And Penny started. She was originally a skunk laying in beds of buds.
Wow, that's so cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. So I've been legit since March 16, 2013. And now I had to redirect my company and just not, push just that and relabel it and reassemble it and come up with some new branding. And I finally got it now, almost 10 years in, but that's okay. It takes time.
It
I'm just now
does.
comfortable at the point where I know I'm comfortable sharing my art and talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like the dollar value, even for commissions or my merch, is worth it because that's where I feel like I am as an artist. And what I sell is something very different. It's not me recalibrating something folks already know. This is stuff from my heart. And, Arie talks about it all the time. We're emotional beings as artists, we're really touch sensitive when it comes to art because we are on so many different levels and really in tune with that. So I had been drawing really depressive art this past 2020 because all the hardship and heartache I've been going through. But one thing I've noticed is if you can put down a clear read of what you're doing,
How?
if it's clearly this is depressed, other people can relate because they depressed too, or they happy, or they into gore, or they're into whatever. You just have to have a clear read for these folks. And so I've been able to share that and not get like so much negative feedback. I probably get more negative feedback when I do pinup art.
Really?
Yes. Weird.
That I've never heard of. It's usually people going, "Oh my God, make her boobs bigger."
No, no. The first thing, and it's usually from Black women. This is how you think Black women are.
Oh yeah, I've had that
And
actually.
yes, and that's okay because I'll snap back and I say because they're usually reading my pen name. So I'm just like, yes, because I'm a Black woman. And then that usually just
That
shuts
shuts them
right
up.
on up. hmm That's it. I can portray anything I want to as a Black woman, and I'm drawing Black women.
You're drawing what represents you, and I think that's something that people like. They kind of forget that art is a representation of its creator, in my opinion.
Right, right. And whether you can relate or not is truly up to them. You know what I'm saying?
Like I know Chris does a lot of basically autobiographical comics because he does like a daily a daily comic strip basically based around his life and what's happening in his life. And like I
You
think
mean the one with the vampires and the Vikings and
yes. Yes, exactly. Hey, whatever's in your head, it's you.
It's not a true story.
Yes,
Well, let
yes.
me tell you something. That new Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Jump Off, and all they promotions, that really been doing it for me. If I can find that Viking, I climb that tree.
Oh my God.
Whoever did the art for that too, oh my gosh, because that's right up my alley. I'm really into warriors and stuff, and
Why do you
Yeah.
think you like Warriors so much? What makes
I,
you really enjoy Warriors?
I have 8 brothers and 2 sisters, and I grew up in LA in the 80s, and my neighborhood was dominantly men. I've I've been fighting the majority of my life, and I am trained. So, once you start reading about the history of the world and even our migration patterns as Black people, we were everywhere at every point in time doing everything. And part of the samurai starting is because of few Black male warriors they came across. So I forget the parts of Africa, but they speak of it so highly, and how much these warriors, big and brooding in their color, and how they could camouflage within their environment. So that's really how their wardrobe came to be. If you look at it, it's kind of collective and all the same, but it comes from our African background and Arabic background. Um, the Arabics were really good at scaling walls, and that's why the Tosin socks are like that. Instead of wearing sandals, it was a big slipper sock. They could scale a wall and be in and out.
So
But
you had
yeah,
mentioned to me that you did study martial arts.
yeah.
A variety of different types of martial arts. I remember that.
hmm
Which
I,
ones have you mastered, or are you black belts, or like what is your level?
well, okay. The only thing I participated in to have a belt was Taekwondo,
Okay.
and um, that's good for grappling. It teaches you how to get out of tight situations and to toss and grab pretty much. But Krav Maga, oh my God, years of that. And Krav Maga just teaches you to use your environment as a weapon and to always be
Mm.
having situational awareness. So everything is a weapon in Krav Maga. Everything is a weapon. Because humans are soft and plushy characters, and it takes us all but a moment to die.
Yes.
Yeah, so if I could tell any woman if they were to take any class to take Krav Maga, because it will cover everything. It will cover how to get out of being pinned on the floor, on the wall, in a chokehold, all of that, and not to be afraid of using your environment. So
Like practical.
very practical, very practical, and then just scary in its own right once you get the understanding of how soft we are as human beings. Me being a tiny little woman, I have taken down very large men, but that's because I had the education, you know what I'm saying? And pressure points, there's grounding moves I would never be able to get out of, but I know special pressure points where I can push that point on a big dude and he'll hop right back up. So, or scoot back, whatever you need. Um, so I've always been tiny. I've always been fighting. And then I was married to a military man, and he did a lot of security on the side. And when he started doing security, I started doing female security. And that was like the best job ever in the world. And I would do it again in a heartbeat if the same families called me up. But
Hmm.
you're talking about adventures. Oh my gosh, I have had so many adventures doing female security and learning the fundamentals of other people's families. Because if
That
you
sounds like a comic.
Uh oh.
Oh yes, yeah. I wish I could tell half of these stories. I would really have to embellish some stuff so they won't come out.
Hey, life experience.
Yeah, I mean they were Armenian. They don't play that. They don't play that.
uh,
Yeah, and for the longest I stayed off the internet just because of that. Like I'm just now at the point where I'm feeling comfortable to share this story because they pay top dollar for their privacy. So,
Mm. Mm.
um, yeah, but I mean, it just gave me a newfound respect of how much men love their daughters too, even if they're right or wrong. You know, if you're gonna pay for a female security and she's gotta follow her everywhere, yeah, that's good money. Good money.
Sounds
So,
like you really enjoyed it.
oh, I did. I mean, so a lot of people have never been punched in their life. So
That's true.
me, they don't know their sweet spots. They don't know their extent of pain. Um, and I have a pretty big pain threshold, which is scary sometimes. So
I gave somebody a black eye in kung fu class the other day.
good job. Congratulations. Was it on purpose?
No, they weren't blocking. The teacher said it was his fault. He didn't put his hands up, and I just went
Okay.
right in the eyeball.
Then that is true. That if you're sparring and then they didn't defend, yep, that's their fault.
I think they underestimated me. I think that's what the problem is.
I love that. If you have a proper teacher, they'll have classes on how to use that. I really do. I love that a lot, and I get that a lot because I am tiny, you know.
Mhm.
So you have to throw up your hands, and if you already got them up and you're giving the signal, I don't want any issue, but your hands already up. That's just the first step. So, and the distraction.
That's a technique.
Yes, it really is. It's a
Wow.
vulnerable because if you get them to bend over and come over your shoulder, you can flip them and get the stabbing.
She's like, get the stabbing. That sounds like murder.
Keep going in mind.
Murder was the case.
Yeah, I'm saying we are soft characters. You don't need a gun to kill a human being. Joker proves that in the comics. Come on out. You really don't need much to take out a human being. My favorite weapon of choice is the ice pick. So,
Oh wow.
Shit. I'm sorry.
yeah, I mean, really, I have a long reach too. You get 32 times before you can even reach for your gun. It's a wrap.
Dang.
You'll bleed out. And if you hit the right arteries, right in between that thigh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's giving you some ideas, Candy.
I
So
know.
you
I'm
know. Take notes.
Well, you can make an ice pick almost out of anything now. So.
A ink pen,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
a sharp pencil.
Mhm. Some good PVC piping and a pin. Yes.
There's actually I was told to get this thing. It's like so they use it to shatter glass. So you put it up against the glass, and I guess when it hits the glass, the thing that's inside of it shoots straight out once it hits the glass and it shatters it. But like when you're carrying it around, it just looks like this inconspicuous thing with no point on it.
Like a retractable baton.
I guess so, but it's you can keep it in your pocket or in your in your hand or whatever to use it quickly.
That I would always suggest women get a retractable baton over a pepper spray or something like that because
Oh, okay.
I don't want to have to.
with being a woman, it's about defending yourself to get away or to get help. So, pepper spray will hinder. It'll hinder the area if the wind's blowing. I mean,
It's gonna get you.
bad. Yeah, it's a bad, and it doesn't take down every guy or person depending if they're tolerant or drug induced. So it's just really just a bad thing. But the retractable baton is great. Just certain states you have to be you have to carry a permit for it. You just take a little weekend class, like a 2-hour class for it. But that works. And then, like I say, good old ice pick.
And you said you're here in LA?
No, I'm not. I'm not in LA. I'm in Virginia now.
Oh, okay.
She moved away, Candy. I'm sorry.
In California, you need a California. You go to one of those security guard offices. You can take the class for your baton.
There you go, Candy.
Anybody can do it. You don't have to be a security guard, and that way you can go into any weapon store and buy any retractable baton you want, and you'll have your. It's good for 2 years, and
Okay.
just put it in there with your license. You're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try that actually.
Hmm I don't know if you guys. What movie was that? Maybe it was Pineapple Express where he got caught up somewhere and he had to defend himself with a retractable baton. That was probably one of the most accurate times I've seen somebody use it in a movie. So
Really?
yeah.
I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, you need to see it. He's
Yeah.
like he gets trapped out somewhere, and then some kids gang up on him, and all he had was the retractable baton, and he really defended himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
To look at it. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on it.
Oh yeah. So Taekwondo, Krav Maga, and Wing Chun.
Okay.
So Wing Chun is basically the same stuff Bruce Lee learned, and it is a female mastery, and it's about self-defense as well. Because Bruce Lee was tiny as well too. You gotta get away from these big people.
Yeah, you heard that, Chris? You heard that? We gotta get away from you. How tall are you, Chris? Are you 6 foot?
6'3", 6'2.5".
Whoa! Good gracious!
He's a tall guy.
Oh, that's gotta be a California king right there.
Yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, my mainstream comic I'm coming out. The main character, she's gonna be wielding a cast iron skillet, a shovel modified into a shotgun, and a revolver, and her eyes are big. So.
Yeah, I want to learn some weapons. I just don't know. I wouldn't mind doing the baton because it's something that's small and you can like keep it on your side and it's not going to be something people will see
No.
so much.
Now they do get stuck on you. They'll get stuck closed and they get stuck open, but I would prefer it to be stuck closed because it's just iron reinforcement. You can still break ribs with it.
You're going to be breaking some ribs up here.
Yep. So I've broken 2.
Really?
Yeah.
That really sucks. How did you do that?
Well, you never know. Maybe you should have fun doing it.
Right.
I don't know. That sounds painful to me.
Well, it was painful to them. It's another thing, like playing baseball or softball too. If you hit somebody wrong and that energy resonates through the bat, it's the same thing with the baton. It will go through your whole arm.
What?
Yeah. You'll get that shock, like, oh my God, because you hit them so hard.
A baton through the arm.
Yeah, I mean, and you feel that energy of smacking somebody because it's weighted in. Even after you flip it open and it fully retracts, at the tip of the end is a small weight. So, yeah.
I have a fear of hurting people.
Well, you need to get over that.
I do though, and you're right. It's something that's part of the reason why I'm doing the classes because I do want to kind of conquer my fear of. I feel like sometimes I put other people over myself to the point of my detriment. I guess is what. Like if someone were attacking me, I would be more concerned with hurting the attacker than me getting hurt by the attacker. And I'm like, that's not right. That's not the right way to think.
You gotta flip that around.
Yeah. I'd be all like punching the attacker in the nose and then go, oh, I'm so sorry. Is your nose bleeding? You know, like, and like,
Oh, you're so sweet.
Right? That's so sweet.
Yeah.
like, oops. Oh, did that hurt? Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm at that grandmaster stage now where people just be testing me. I be like, just keep it moving. Because it's not worth it. I'm getting old now, and it's like, do I need to really dust off my skills to prove a point? Let me just sit in the corner with my pipe and smoke like the rest of the masters.
That's cool.
How many years have you dedicated to your practice?
Of fighting?
Yes.
I haven't stopped fighting. We started fighting since 3. I've been boxing since 3, so 37 years then, I guess. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I'm a baby. I just started.
Yeah. I had a mean stepfather, and that was the first thing southpaw, right paw, second jab, undercut, dip, in the sunroom in LA, learning how to box. And then like I said, I have 8 brothers and 2 sisters, so we all fought. Um, so yeah, it'd be unfair sometimes in high school. By the time I hit 11th grade, I had already been to 12 schools.
Oh wow. Cause you were beating everybody up.
Yeah, I was getting in so much trouble. So, after that, I feel like my daughter really did save my life by slowing me down. She slowed me down. She didn't stop me.
No.
You're fighting pregnant.
Oh, well, only people that didn't feed me, Oh man. But I went a different direction with it. Instead of like just being out in the world picking a fight with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, we went professional with it and redirected the energy. I think that's the main thing right there.
That's a
And
good
then,
point.
yeah, with my husband being gone 6 months at a time, and I would be in the gym constantly. So it's like, what do I do with all these muscles too after that?
I love that. What do I do with all these muscles?
Right?
I want to be asking myself that someday.
I'm gonna be right there with you. I'll be like, what's she gonna do with all these muscles? Who you gonna cosplay as first? I wanna see. Cause them tig old biddies ain't going nowhere.
Oh yes, they are. One way or another. We on.
Bang on. Mo Wigger.
Yep.
But she can dress up as Wonder Woman. I'm gonna be your biggest friend.
They gonna be muscled too.
No, we're gonna do you as
You'll
a
probably
black
not be
hero.
the only fan though.
That's all right. She got the biggest fan. That's all right. I'll be there. That's right. Oh no, them suckers ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, we gonna make some arrangements.
Oh.
I need movement.
We're gonna have to have a funeral for him.
Yep, we sure are. We will have a funeral. I lay them to rest.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wouldn't be the first titty funeral I've been to. I can't relate. I'm part of that itty bitty club, but it's all right.
Y'all lucky.
so I hear. So I hear.
It's always greener on the other side.
It
Right?
is. It is. The grass is definitely greener. Shoot, I never wanted them to begin with, even when I was a little. You know how girls, when you're growing up, you're all like, "Oh, I can't wait to be a woman." I was like, I don't want to be a woman. I just.
I can relate to you on that. I really didn't want to grow up. I was like, I don't want to be a woman. Like I had nightmares about it.
Hey,
I
Chris.
think mine was a little worse though. Like, my stepmom told me like at 14, 15, she was like, do you know you're a girl? Like,
What? What does that mean? I'm a girl.
because I was that girl that be on the basketball court and they be like, yo, you want to play? And then I throw off my jeans and I already have my basketball shorts on. I was that girl, you know, so.
So you were kind of like a tomboy.
Oh, very much so. But I mean, I understand what a tomboy is, but I always knew I was a girl. I just thought I was just, a rough girl because I love wearing dresses and still putting on makeup and stuff. I'm not trying to be one of the boys. I'm just really rough. I'm not scared of a lot of things. I like to be active and move and play these sports too. And if you growing up in a world with 8 brothers, playing with boys or being rough with boys is nothing new, you know? So
Yeah.
it's new to the rest of the world because the world tells you this is what a girl is supposed to be.
Right.
I grew up in a family just girls. Like we're just girls. So guys to me, they fascinate me. I think they're interesting.
Oh, girl, they are so gross.
Is that true, Chris? Are you guys gross?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can't argue with that.
They
I'm
are
learning
not-
all your secrets.
I knew too much by the age of 12, like, just having all my brothers. Please, they're gross. No.
I live in a house. I was like the only girl in this one house, and I remember one time I was in the shower and it was always dirty, that whole house. And one time the shower, like it had like this orange stuff on the tiles, and I went like this, and like it was like some kind of orange gel.
Oh, no.
And it had I don't know what it was. I never knew what it was. It was really gross. I cleaned it because I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'll clean it up this time.
Well, bless your heart. 'Cause no.
Yeah, she's like, So, Chris, did you have nightmares about being a woman too?
Not yet.
I love it. Oh, that's pretty.
It must be different growing up as a boy, though, huh? Like, did you ever, when you were growing up, did you ever have dreams of when you were gonna be a man and if you were gonna be a superhero or not, like that? Something similar. I don't know.
Yes, tell us all your man secrets.
Yeah, we talked a lot about girl stuff.
Right?
Yeah. I want to know about guys. What guys think? Guys do.
I mean, I think we're less complicated.
Really?
I would agree.
Really?
Yeah, I agree.
So, how does that work? Like, you think about stuff, and what makes us less complicated? What makes you less complicated? I'm like,
But, especially when we were younger, like there's not a lot going on. Especially once you discover girls for the first time. That's pretty much all you're thinking about as a teenager. It goes from like Transformers and G.I. Joe to cheerleaders.
So G.I. Joe disappears from your life, huh? And then once you get older, it goes back, right? It's like, okay, now G.I. Joe again.
Yeah.
Or part-time, 50-50.
You're all like, ah, girls are stupid.
I'm trying to remember, like, when I was a kid and I started, like, noticing guys.
I had my first crush, I think, on a guy when I was in the 4th grade. No, I go back. I can say it was the 2nd grade. 2nd grade.
Oh, you were little.
Yeah.
I just thought he was cute.
Aw.
But I think girl thoughts are a lot more innocent. We're just like, oh, he's so cute. I like him. You know, and that's as far as my brain went. It went no further than that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's everybody up to a certain age.
Huh?
I think that's guys and girls up to a certain age, and then
Oh, that's true. When I was in elementary, there was this one kid that had a big crush on me. But this is when I looked like a boy, like, cause there was a time where I just looked like a boy, like I looked like Chucky, like Chucky. I just looked like Chucky, and I have proof. I'll share it one day. So there was this little kid, and he would, every time I would see him, he would just stare at me, and he would always show me or bring me a little toy, like, you know, like a McDonald's toy. And he would never say anything. He would just be like, and he would give it to me, and he would just stare at me. It was cute.
Aww.
That was it.
We're all so adorable when we're little.
It was really adorable, yeah. And I would just be like, why is he doing this?
when guys at that age, we don't know what the hell to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he didn't know either. But it was really adorable. And he had a little funny face. He looked like, what's his name? The little monkey from Aladdin. What's his name?
Abu?
Yeah, he reminded me of Abu.
Aww.
Because he was also really tiny, and I was like taller than him.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it was cute. And yeah, he had a funny face.
He had an Abu face.
Yeah. And then when I started noticing guys, it was innocent. It was innocent too, but I was older. I was way older. I was in middle school. And there was this giant guy in my class, and his face is so funny. His hair was really curly, and he would cover his face, so I never really could see his face. You know, and he sat in the back of the classroom, and I would just notice him, and I would just try to like find anything or I would find any. I would try to make any excuse to just go over there and like be like, excuse me, what time is it? Or you know, or the teacher said this. Here you go. You know, I don't know. I would just try to be close to him. I don't know. I didn't know it was a crush. I didn't know it was.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. Then later I realized I had a crush on him. I was like, oh wow. And that's my story.
Aww. here's my drawing, how it's coming along. I think I'm about to ready to stop now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Love
Very
it.
nice.
I got all my flats in, so I'm like, oh, I'll do the shading later.
I'm gonna learn how to color like you one day.
Well, that's what we're here for. We talk about all that stuff.
Wow, that's awesome. I'd read that book too.
Awesome!
For sure.
Well, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel like it's about time to wrap things up. It's like 12:55. Yeah, we're almost at 1 a.m. in the Midwest.
Okay, yes, I'll let you guys go. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name again? I'm just really bad with names. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's Chalet.
Chalet. Nice
Yeah, like the sports chalet. I don't know if they still around, but get it today at your sports chalet.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you guys, and we'll hang out again.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight and telling us your story and sharing your artwork with us, and just we can chit chat a little more about maybe comics or something next time you join us. We'd love to hear more about the kind of stories you want to write. So, yeah.
Yeah, I want to read some of the stories that you've, like, based on what you've experienced. Like, translate that to a comic about, or whatever your new comic is. Definitely want to check it out.
Yes. Yes. Well, thank you. I will be sharing that, and we can hang out and talk about that, and you guys stuff some more next time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get everybody to kind of give a little outro, what you're about, and just say hey, good night, and where we can find you online and stuff real quick?
Everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just say it. Where can we find you?
Huh?
Where can we find you?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Oh. You can find me here.
Yeah.
Comics.
Right there.
Up here. And
Where can we find your comic book? Where can we read it?
Webtoons, right here. Wherever webtoons.
Right there.
The good
How you do that?
Okay. I'm gonna do that. And you said you were on chapter 2 now?
Yes, chapter 2 now. Episode 7.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Chris?
I'm at Missimo.
Mishimo.
Looks like this.
Oh, snap.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to come ready next time, huh?
Come ready. And we can find you on Instagram, Chalet?
Yep, at DJDT3. You can find me pretty much anywhere. Just dropping that into Google, and I will pop up because it's trademark. Yo.
Yo. And y'all could find me at drawlikecrazy.com or ArieMonroeArt.com, or just look up Arie Monroe. I got pictures all over the place. You'll find me.
Uh-huh.
So, thank you guys for hanging out tonight.
Thank you.
I'll see you next week.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay.
All right. Next Tuesday, sometime between 10 and 10:30 Central Time, is when we usually chat. Pacific, what time is it there, Candy? Like 8?
Right now? When we start? Yeah, 8.
Yeah, around 8. So, yeah. And Eastern would be 11. So, it's a little bit late on the East Coast. So.
Oh, no worries. I'm a night owl.
Yeah. Well, this night owl needs to go to sleep. She's gonna go hoot in her dreams.
I think you
Hooty hoot!
Yeah.
All Good night, y'all.
Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.
Sweet dreams.
See you next week.
Adios.
Bye.
Well, guys, that shall be it for the night. Thank you for joining me for Paper Slayers one more time. This is episode number 9. And thank you, Miss Chalet, for dropping in, popping in, and joining the conversation. And just, it's interesting hearing about all those different cool things that people do in their lives that makes it into their art. So yeah, awesome people, awesome fun. I hope y'all come back, enjoy your evening.